I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yeah. What up? We here. Miles Cunningham in the building. What's going on, Miles? Is popping with you, man?
Man, I am so happy that I got a chance to go see that Michael Jackson movie, man.
Facts. Real talk.
Jackson, man. Hey, my man is still breaking records, even in death, man. Guys, this is what I'm talking about, a masculine identity, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. You know, it's infinite. Your purpose, your masculine identity, when you choose to go your path and to do what you really want to do. You know about the movie, man, the part where he was talking about he was saying how he wrote it down that he wants to make the highest selling album ever. And be the greatest ever. Like what the you know what kind of focus, you know what type of confidence it take to really like make that decision and then go at it, nigga.
Exactly. That whole movie was about masculine identity. That's a fact. That whole movie. So I suggest I go see that shit. That's a fact. I gotta go see that shit. That shit was fire. Forget what there's a lot of critics that's hating on it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is hating. You feel what I mean? But I'm telling you, the movie's fire because the audiences is loving it because it's fire. They already know what it is. Right. But you know this. I think a lot of the critics was expecting to see. You know, they was like, "Oh, I want to see the bullshit and the nonsense and all that other shit." And it's like, nigga, all that.
I want to see the accusations. I want to see the wacko jacko.
Right, exactly.
Man.
But nah, that shit was fire. So yeah, you guys should go see that shit, man.
And with that being said, I'm gonna need a DMX biopic and I'm gonna need an R. Kelly biopic.
Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. Nah, real shit. But shout out to everybody in the chat, shout out to everybody in the building, man. It is Media Mondays, and today we're talking about how you should never date hurt women. We're about to go in. You know, we're about to go in today. We're going to talk about that. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady, April MC in the building. Shout out to April MC. Shout out to Money Mitch, Peanut Damn. Shout out to you, Aaron. What's going on? High Profile, Duke Alex, Jaybird got game. Jamma in the building. Who else got up in here? Mark Tavius, Olympus, Tamir, Scales Fitness, Hakeem, Activo, Klein in the building. June Sports is in the building. Chris, what's popping with you? Unique 79 in the building. Captain Caleb in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Lord Hybrid in the building. Who else we got up in here? Dom Harvey is here. Clever is here. What's going on? Demetrius. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. What's going on? BJ the Kid in the building. What's going on? Shout out to who else we got up in here? High Profile, known as in the building. Shout out to you, Marathon Man. Jillian is up in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Jadkin. What's popping with you, man? Appreciate everybody tuning in behind the TV lens. Jaybird got game. Arts by Dyer was good, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Today's Media Mondays, and guys, remember, if y'all have some shit to promote, right? Music, a business, whatever you got, $50 or more, hit up the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, $50 or more. If you guys want to call in, the call-in number is 844-672-7300, $20 or more for story, $10 or more per question. And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to your questions at the end. And before we get into all the stuff, man, make sure that you guys go here to CunninghamElements.com. Make sure y'all do that. Get your soap, get your perfume, get all that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga. It's springtime, man. We gotta look good, smell good, feel good. So make sure you get your stuff. And also, we got the lavender and the rose soap for the moms, man. You know what I'm saying? Order your shit for Mother's Day, man. Get your mom some soap, man. Stop being a worthless son. You feel me?
Real talk. And also, make sure that you guys go here to shoplocario.com. Yeah. Make sure that you guys get the program. What men wish they knew about women. Hidden gems about dating you don't know but should. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go get that. Also get your online dating consultation with myself in April. Make sure you guys do that. The online dating consultations are fire. If you are not up on this, you are missing out. You are missing out on going out and hooking up and getting shit cracking with all these women online. Listen, I'm telling you guys could be having multiple matches a day and multiple dates a week and be hooking with women every goddamn weekend. But listen, if that don't sound good to y'all, I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But if y'all still want to stay and not get shit going, hey, it is what it is. But make sure you guys go do that. Also, get the massive game collection, Master the Vetting Process, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, audiobook, ebook, Looks Don't Matter ebook, and Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less audio program, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. Make sure you guys go get that right now. Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership with Miles every Monday so you guys can get on the Zoom calls. So make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. And last but not least, make sure that you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario for the Bad Boy Show. The Bad Boy Show is fire every week. We spit heavy game on the Bad Boy Show. So this podcast is awesome because we talk about current events and we spit some heavy game. So the last joint we put up was Never Break Your Rules for Women. This one right here is so fire. It's like, I don't know why you guys are not on this and getting this shit cracking, because it is fire. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that going. So go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get that going. You feel me? All right. So guys, phone lines are up. So make sure you guys call in. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, they not up yet.
They're gonna be up in a second. They're up.
Phone lines about to be up. So call up 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So make sure you guys do that and get that cracking. All right. So now we're talking about never date hurt women and how to spot women who have issues with men, right? So what you got to understand is that you want to make sure that when you're out here doing your thing, that you are not dating hurt women. Now, what is a hurt woman, right? Now, most women have been in some form or fashion felt like they got hurt by a guy either emotionally or physically. You understand what I'm saying? So they either got hurt physically or they felt emotional about a particular situation, right? Yeah. So lots of women can relate to that, and there's a lot of women who are like that, right? But when I'm talking about hurt women, I'm talking about women who basically are so far gone, they're extremely traumatized, right? They they have issues now based on doing or being in situations multiple times with guys that shit didn't really work out, or they attract the same type of guy who's on some bullshit, right? So now you meet this woman, and then you're going to have issues with this woman because it's not going to be a positive situation, right? Now, a lot of times, like, for example, when you guys see, you see women on podcasts, you might see women on TikTok, they'll say stuff like, decentering men, all men are like abusive. They'll say shit like down with the patriarchy, all that other stuff.
Emotional damage.
That's a sign of a woman who's hurt. You understand what I'm saying? Now we're gonna give you guys some more things to look out for when you're dealing with women, to see if you're dealing with a hurt woman or not, right? And it's one thing for a woman to get her heart broken, right? And she's like, oh, I got my heart broken in the past, but she still has, a positive outlook on relationships. She still knows how to follow a man's lead. She still knows how to respect a man, and so forth and so on. So that's a good thing, right? But you have women who, they are so far gone to the point where they are man haters, like they hate men. You understand? But the thing is that they can't not fuck with a guy. They can't stay away from men because they're women and they're biologically designed to want to deal with men, right? So that's the conundrum. It's like, okay, well, I hate these guys, but at the same time, I can't stop fucking with them because I want to keep fucking with them. But the problem is that if they get to you and you're dealing with one of these women, you're going to have problems, because what happens is this: you can't have a positive situation and interaction with a woman if she has been hurt by men to the point where she now hates men.
Right.
Because you can't have both things going on. It's a contradiction. So there's no way where she can really love you or respect you if you are the representation of who she feels hurt her. You understand what I'm saying? So now what's going to happen is that her interaction with you is going to be based on her not trying to get hurt anymore.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? So for example, one of the signs that a woman is, a hurt woman, is that when you interact with her, she's trying to control the situation and lead the situation. You understand? So she's trying to be extremely controlling of the situation, and she's trying to lead the situation. And what I mean by that is this, is that every step of the way, or every interaction, it has to be how she wants it to be. So meaning, if you meet a girl on a dating app, or you talk to a girl in the street or whatever, you might say to the girl, hey, take your number and put it in put my number in your phone. She'll be like, no, you take your phone out, put my number in your phone, right? Or you say, hey, let's go get drinks. She's like, you're like, hey, let's go get drinks. She's like, no, I don't really drink. So, we should go here. And matter of fact, I'm going to send you some restaurants that we can go to, right? Like, she's extremely, she's controlling and manipulating the situation. Now, the reason why she's controlling and trying to manipulate the situation is because she's hurt. So what happens is that she says, well, if I can control this, then you can't hurt me. You can't hurt me if I'm controlling. If I'm in control, then you do what I say and I can't get hurt. So
yeah. Guys, okay, so this is one of those situations where, a lot of you guys are gonna say I'm pandering probably, but this is where we realize that women are fucked up because guys don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Right.
And when you meet a woman who's in this condition, it's because she was dealing with a guy that didn't have a masculine identity.
Right.
You understand? Because let me tell you, a lot of it is to some extent, it's very inadvertent, meaning that the guy he wasn't really trying to hurt the woman, right? Mm-hmm. But a lot of times, because you're given so much terrible information, and you didn't come to us in the first place, right? You went over to the other side of the YouTube street, or you hollered at your homeboy who ain't got no game, or maybe your uncle and your pops, they ain't had no game. So you watching movies and shit, so you got the wrong idea, right? What happens is you didn't have a masculine identity to begin with, right? So you attracted this woman under false pretense.
Right.
You understand? Or you attracted this woman macking on accident. You didn't know what the fuck you was doing. Right? So you got the woman, and even you believed your own bullshit.
Right.
But then when life started to life, and then you had to actually get back to who you truly are, which is your masculine identity, then the woman is like, but that wasn't how you was in the beginning.
Right.
That wasn't who you were when I met you. And then you looking at her like, what the fuck you mean? What you talking about? And she's like, yeah, but you didn't do that at the beginning. And you didn't say that at the beginning. And we didn't do it like this. And then there goes the argument. You understand? Because, and I said this on the Real Game No Theory show yesterday, a lot of times when a woman says something to a man, or she has a question, or she has a misunderstanding, a lot of times, because the guy don't know no better, he think the woman is catching a quote unquote attitude with him.
Right.
He think the woman is being combative, but it's not actually that way all the time. A lot of the times it's because you was being confusing to the bitch.
Right.
You were being confusing, right? Inconsistencies, Hakeem, right? You were being confusing because you started off one way because you was faking and fronting, or not realizing that you were not actually that guy. And then you made promises to this female.
Right.
You can't make promises to a female and then renege on the promise. Because once you do that, that's when you let her know that there's no fucking Santa Claus.
Right.
That's when you let her know that there's no fucking tooth fairy. That can be very scary to a woman.
Right.
To trust you, to believe everything you say, and then when you fuck up, you like, well, bitch, ain't no fucking Santa Claus, ain't no tooth fairy. Now she's like, oh my God, what am I gonna do now? And then that's when she gets in that mode of trying to control everything, because she's like, oh, well, this is where the fake ass podcast masculine bitch comes in.
Right.
Because these niggas is narcissists and these niggas is this, so I'm a bad bitch and I'm a alpha woman. No such thing. There's no such fucking thing. But I'm an alpha woman, and you mad because you ain't met nobody like me before, and blah blah blah. No, you're just a hurt bitch.
Right.
Right. But the sad part is that the nigga that you was fucking with, he just didn't know who the fuck he was. He wasn't necessarily trying to hurt you. He just didn't know who the fuck he was. And you trusted in him. You trusted in his leadership. But his leadership was faulty from the beginning. And you didn't know. And sadly, he didn't know.
It's like the dude that called in the other day, the 19-year-old, he was like, well, if I fuck up, I'll just charge it to the game. You
know? Show y'all something. This right here is why a lot of women fuck with older men.
Right.
It's not really like it's not some some fucked up, sick, depraved reason. No, the reason is that in many cases the older guy has lived some life and he has secured the majority of his masculine identity. When he talks his talk and does what he does, he's way more consistent than the young nigga.
Right.
That's all it is. You understand? So these are the things that happen to get women hurt and to put women in the situation. And so this is why we tell you, a lot of you cats is 18 or in your 20s and you watching the show now, and we're trying to tell you, fuck all that looks max and shit. Fuck all the money max and shit. Fuck all the status shit. You gotta know who the fuck you are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't believe us. Y'all just trying to get to the pussy. Y'all don't give a fuck about all that shit. But y'all don't realize that knowing who you are is more important than just getting to the pussy. Like, look, fucking the pussy as the man that you know yourself to be is way more important than fucking the pussy as anyone else.
Right.
You understand? The with most guys is they get to the pussy as a man with another identity.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? And look, guys, check this out. Think about it like this. Imagine this. Think about what a woman's perspective, right?
Mm.
Imagine you have a certain. Think about the movie Mission Impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Think about Tom Cruise. He comes into the room with one of those face masks on with the voice thing,
Right.
and he fucks the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like fucks her good too. Fucks the shit out of her. Makes her come 15 times, and she got all oxytocin pumping in her veins, and she ready to be with this nigga for the rest of her life, right? But right before he walks out of the room, he pulls off the mask, just like in Mission Impossible.
Mm-hmm. Right.
What the fuck you think that does to a female?
Mm-hmm.
What the? She let him dig her guts out. She even slurped the babies.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pull the mask off, and you a whole different nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, a woman's vagina is her only real bargaining chip.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that she had to give, the one thing of value that she had to give, she thought she was giving it to a certain nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And that certain nigga ripped the mask off and realized, and is showing her that he's not really that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what that does to the psyche of a fucking female?
Right.
Not to mention all the other horrible shit that happens, you know, when we're dealing with SA and, you know, the graping and all the other fucked up shit that happens to women. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keeping it all the way real to include that part of it. Right. But I'm just talking about like the social mishaps that happen when men don't give a fuck about their masculine identity, where they just trying to get to the pussy. Nigga, if I gotta flash a watch, then that's what I'll do. If I gotta buy a section in the club, then that's what I'll do. If I gotta rent a fucking Lamborghini, then that's what I'll do. If I gotta buy a Uber to bring her to the spot, that's what I'll do. If I gotta flew her out, that's what I'll do. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But then at the end of the day, you're not that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
When a chick realizes, damn, I gave my pussy to Stanley, and I found out it's really Peter.
Uh-huh.
It blows her fucking mind, and then now she don't know how to trust. Now sex is she's fucked up on sex.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? She don't know how to trust. She don't know how to believe in masculine leadership no more. All these things happen all together, and then we just build on. We build on a foundation of dysfunction with these females, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I don't fucking follow behind what no female got to say, because the majority of what she's saying is just the fact that she's hurt by some nigga who didn't know who the fuck he was.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So this is why the masculine identity is so important.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of but it's sad that nobody gives a fuck about that part. They just want to get to the pussy. They just want to get to the hedonism of it. And I'm nothing wrong with hedonism, but wouldn't you like to enjoy yourself as the person that you truly are?
Mm-hmm. Right.
As opposed to trying to act and be like somebody else that you know you're not.
Exactly. And the thing is, you know, what happens is that a lot of guys, they don't realize that they'll be doing these things and creating these type of situations and creating this feeling within the women. You understand? Because remember, all the women are saying or they're doing is reacting to dealing with weak men.
That's it.
That's all it is. And so this is the thing. When you have game, right? See, what most guys will do is this, right? They'll deal with a woman who's hurt and try to save her, right? Now,
right.
With that is that when you're trying to save a woman, what you're doing wrong is that you are dealing with her from her point of view. You understand? Meaning that her point of view is men suck, these men hurt me, and you're just another man. And you're like, but no, I'm not that type of guy. I would never do that. I'm gonna do you right and all this and blah, blah, blah. So you're basically like a Captain Save-A-Ho nice guy type of guy because you like her and you're like, well, I would never do that. And I see that you were hurt and blah, blah, blah in the past. And I'm not that type of guy, so forth and so on. The problem with that is that when you do that, the woman is basically gonna destroy you. You understand? And the reason why she's gonna destroy you is because she sees that you're weak. So when she sees that you're weak, you're a man that she feels like she can have power over. And remember, she was in a position where she felt powerless in the situation with the particular man that she felt that hurt her. So now that you're there talking about, oh, I'll save you, I'll make it better, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, this weak motherfucker, I can take my frustration and anger out on him. I can take my hurt out on him, which is you if you're that nice guy, right? So now what happens is this, and this is where the game comes in. See, as much as a woman is hurt, right? A woman can still be able to recognize when she's dealing with the actual man and figure out how to fit into his situation so that she can heal. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that she can heal on her own, but the problem is that a lot of times what happens is that it's hard for her to do that because she has no one to play off. So if she's meeting a man and the man is like, look, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. And then she follows that man and she recognizes he's a man who's consistent, who's on point, who has a masculine identity, right? Then she'll be able to benefit from being with that guy. You understand what I'm saying? Who can show her something different than all the other dudes in the past shown her. You see what I'm saying? So this guy is not trying to save her. He's being who he is, and she gets to experience that, and then she gets to save herself. You understand what I'm saying? That's how it works. So you shouldn't be trying to save a woman and be there for her and be some. No. This is what I do. This is who I am. You can come along on this ride if you cooperate, right? And then you actually benefit from being with a man, and then maybe your view of men might change based on you having those experiences and those encounters. But you shouldn't be trying to save the woman. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of guys love to do that because women will tell you all their war stories and all their issues, right? And it's not your job to fix her issue. You understand what I'm saying? It's not your job at all, because you're going to think because you are interested in her and you're attracted to her, you're going to think, oh, if I fix her issue, you feel what I'm saying? Then everything would actually work out with us because she'll like me for fixing her issue, right? And then look at this. He said it still sounds like the nice guy. No. See, Jamar, this is not what you get. This is what you're not understanding. The nice guy listens to her issues and tries to fix it. The man game is not fixing any issues. Right. He's letting the woman know, hey, listen, if you want to be here, this is what you need to do. So, for example, you saw about earlier where the woman who's hurt will try to control a particular thing. Right now, when a woman meets a man and she's like, "Oh, this is a guy. This is a man. I'm interested. I'm attracted." Yeah, she's gonna relieve control. Mm-hmm. If she wants to interact with that guy, because she knows that there is no way in hell I can get this guy by controlling him. Right. And that's the thing that you guys got to understand. See, this is what I always try to tell you guys is it's about recognizing. The word recognize, when you break it down, it's recognize. Cognize means to know. So to re-know or know again. So what that means is a woman knows what a man looks like, smells like, talks like, feels like. She knows what this is. Yep. So when she recognizes a man, she's like, oh shit, this is a man. These other guys weren't, this is him. So she recognizes that he's a man. What she's going to do is she's going to make a choice to not try to control or lead, right? Even though she's used to doing that. Because remember, any action a woman takes is still a choice, no matter what her emotion is. It's still a choice. Just like, for example, I always use this example. Women go to work 9 to 5. Right? I'm sure there's times women woke up and didn't want to go to work. They didn't feel like going to work. Well, what'd they do? They go to work because they know that they want to get that check. So they say, you know what? Even though I feel like not going, I'm not in the mood. I'm going to still go because I want the check. So they're making a choice despite their feelings. Right. Women only go into their feelings and make choices based on their feelings when they know they can get away with it. And they can get away with it with weak men. That's why a woman can manipulate and control a weak man by using her excuse of her emotion to rationalize her behavior. You understand? Right. And a weak man is going to put up with it and accept it. Do you see what I'm saying? So women are just going to do what they're allowed to do. So they're like, oh, I can act like a bitch towards him because I'm upset and he's not going to go away. He's not going to walk away. He's not going to even say anything. Fuck this guy. He's weak. And so women will do that when they see you're weak. And on top of that, they've been hurt and they have a disdain for men. Do you see what I'm saying? Because remember, usually a woman's disdain for men and hurt for men is just her throwing an internal tantrum. It's just like a lot of you guys when you can't get no pussy and you're like, oh, I hate these bitches. These bitches suck. And you're just throwing a tantrum because you can't get no pussy. You understand what I'm saying? So you feel in some type of way. So you're in your feelings. So it's the same for women. You know what I mean?
You know what I noticed too is that whole control thing, like you said, when a lot hurt women, they try to control the situation, and the reason why having a masculine identity is so important, it has everything to do with the control that you have over yourself as a man.
Right.
Control, consistency, consistency of character.
Mm-hmm.
The whole idea of a masculine identity is your identification, the information on your identification stays the same.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? And that's the whole point so the thing with a woman is that you don't necessarily need to solve the problems. You just need to demonstrate something that she can rely on.
Exactly.
You understand? Because the reason why she's hurt, and the example that I was given, previous, the reason why she's truly hurt is not only deception, but it is the deception is the result of the inconsistency.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So that's what I'm saying. A lot of times the man didn't purposely lie to her, but it's like he just wasn't consistent because he said one thing and now he's saying another. So sometimes it's not even a lie. It's just you were saying something and now you're saying something different.
Mm-hmm.
And for the woman, like, it's hard for her to fuck with you because it's like, if you're saying one thing and you say something different, you don't have no control over your own narrative.
Right.
So the thing is that you as a man with a masculine identity, you're not there to save her. You're not there to fix the problems. You're there to show her, listen, now you're fucking with somebody that is in control.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're fucking with somebody that has self-control, and not just self-control, but self-respect. So now it's time for you to lower your defenses and fall in line with this brand new program.
Right.
And see where it takes you. This is why we talk about, and salute to K-Zag in the chat, the return of manhood. He says, salute to the Game Kings. I would also say withholding sex in many cases is tied to a woman being hurt by trying to control the narrative. Of course, that I said earlier, their only fucking bargaining chip, their only access to control is the pussy.
Mm-hmm.
The only way they can control anything.
Right.
But this is why, like I was about to say, shout out to Lucario, this is why you got to take them through the vetting process.
Mm-hmm.
You have to let her see that, listen, my leadership is impeccable. Not perfect. Not perfect, but impeccable.
Right.
You understand? Meaning that there are standards, there are standards and boundaries and different things that have been set by my masculine identity. So now you have to decide to trust in that leadership.
Right.
You have to decide to recognize that this is a brand new fucking program. I'm not like any other man you ever met in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you want to be a part of this and to give your trust to this control, to this controlled environment, right? Because it's not control like manipulation, but control meaning I have control over myself. And so the environment that I create is consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So now you give her a chance to follow new leadership. Right. And then build on the trust of a new regime, period. Of a new rule, a whole new fucking situation. So, and again, this is why it's so important for us to recognize how we are different from every other man on the planet.
Exactly. That's a fact. Real talk.
This is where the masculine identity comes in.
Because
because now the only thing of course, the first couple of weeks and months, she's still gonna be trying to compare you to other motherfuckers. But when you take her through that vetting process and you show her a whole different game, like I'm gonna show you for the next 12 to 18 months exactly how different I am and how I do things. That's when she can start to build on whatever trust she needs to have. That's when she can start to, exhale like them chicks in that movie Waiting to Exhale. That's when she can lay down her fucking sword. That's when she can lay down the fucking boss bitch mentality. That's when she can lay down the independent woman, I don't need no man bullshit up in her fucking brain. That's when she can lay all that shit down and just be a fucking woman. You understand? Because you took her through the process and you shown her, look, I'm consistent. I do things different. All you need to do is follow me and you'll be all right.
Right.
Once you could do that, that's when she can start becoming a woman again. You see what I'm saying? But again, it's important for us as men, for us to understand our direction, to understand what the fuck it is we're doing.
Right. And that's why it's important to understand that you're giving a woman an opportunity. I keep trying to tell guys, like, you guys got to understand, for like, I'll be on Clubhouse telling these niggas this shit, is that, what women don't understand is, like, even for example, the whole Megan, the story of Megan Thee Stallion and what's his name, Klay Thompson, and they was talking about he cheated on her, and I see a lot of women on TikTok like, oh my God, how could she cheat? How could he cheat on Megan Thee Stallion? She's like the best. She's beautiful and she has this and blah 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 blah, all that other stuff, right? So the problem is that what women don't understand is that, most guys, like, and it's tough for women to hear, but it's the truth. Most guys don't give a fuck about women. You understand? Like, they don't. You understand? And the reason why I say that is because, remember, like, what women generally don't understand is, in order for a man to give a fuck about her, right, she has to be under his program, because he just really gives a fuck about him. You understand? Right. So I give a fuck about you through me. You understand what I'm saying? That's the part women don't understand.
Talk about you through extension.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, women just expect the man to just, like, care. Right now, I care about you in the sense that you're a human being, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Just in general, like, general conversation. Like, I don't want you to get hit by a bus. You understand? Be safe out there. I get that. But what I'm saying is, like, caring about you, like there's women who literally will just expect you, because you're a man, to give a fuck about their life. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so this is the thing. This is why I say that you don't save the woman, because trying to save a woman validates the bullshit in her mind. Like, as soon as you try to save her, or you try to go in that direction, you're validating the bullshit that happened to her, why she's feeling how she's feeling, and the hurt and all that other stuff. You're saying that is important.
We got to come up with a new format, because we're giving these niggas way too much.
Yeah, too much game, for real. Yeah, too much game. And guys, call up. Call the numbers 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300, or just donate to the game at Miles in the Game. Venmo you can do, or you can hit the PayPal at the top. But yeah, guys, call in if you have a question. Put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to your question.
Because look, while we giving out all this beautiful advanced game, this is the average nigga right here.
Okay, what's your name? Type shit. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a road runner. I'm a
road runner?
Yeah, a risk taker.
What does that mean?
Shit, it is what it is.
That's a and a taker.
We over here explaining life to niggas, and that's how they in the chat talking about how it is what it is.
Type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
No, but that's some real shit though. And guys, you gotta understand, man. You gotta understand what's going on out here. So now another thing I'll say too, as far as a sign that a woman has been hurt and has issues with men. When a woman is extremely, extremely needy, you understand? So what happens is when you meet a woman and she's extremely needy, like she's like texting you all the time, checking up on you, wanting to see you all the time, and you just met this woman, right? That's a woman who's been hurt. And usually what happens is that she's needy because she likes you and she's gotten extremely attached to you very quickly. And what happens is that she's attached to you quickly because she doesn't want to lose you when she felt like she found something good, but it's not really a healthy type of interaction. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's projecting who she thinks you are. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the problem. Who she thinks you are is never going to match up with who you actually are, because who she thinks you are is attached to her attachment and validation, or of her getting validation from you. So now what's going to happen is that when the reality sets in that you're going to sort of like fall back because you see that she's being all needy and clingy, or you're not giving her exactly what she expects and wants, then this is where the drama comes in. You understand what I'm saying? Because now it's just going to trigger her to feel like you were abandoning her or you mistreated her, because in her mind, you were the one, you were the guy, like, you were her savior. You were you know what I mean? Like, so now when she realizes she's not going to get exactly what she wants from you, then that can be an issue. And that's what creates the cycle. So now you're just going to be another guy who quote unquote hurt her. You understand what I'm saying? Even though that was of her own doing by getting extremely attached to you because she was needy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to KZ. He said, guys are flattered by women who do that because they're not used to affection. But when you have game, it's a major red flag. That's a fact. That's a fact. And see, that's a perfect example, because dudes who don't have game, they'll feed into it, then fall back, and then you see what I'm saying? Like hurt the chick even more. You know?
and that's why I keep saying this. And I don't know if a lot of guys understand what I'm saying, but a lot of you niggas, your number, like, you don't even realize it, but your number one thing is trying to be liked.
Mm-hmm.
Your number one thing, your whole thing with talking to women and dealing with women is not even to attract the right women for you. You just want every woman that you meet to fucking like you.
Right, exactly.
Because there's something you don't like about yourself. So then when the woman, she emotionally get, like, how many niggas be calling this about, yo, how do I get a woman's mind? How do I get her obsessed with me?
Right.
What the fuck is it? You don't even know. She's across the room.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if she's autistic. You don't know if she got a mental condition. You don't know if you don't know what's going on with this person. But because she looks a certain way.
Right.
You want her to like you. You want her to be obsessed with you.
Mm-hmm.
You want her to show all this affection for you, and you ain't even set no rules yet.
Right.
So then, as soon as she gets on it and starts stroking your ego like that, like the fucking guy that made the bitch the rug, talking about, the first time we chilled out, she didn't want me to leave. She was trying to beg me to stay and all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the problem is a lot of you cats, you talk about women and oxytocin and this, that, and the third. But when these bitches touch you, your oxytocin goes out of control.
Right.
You ain't no better than these females out here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying, like, that love you gotta have for yourself is very important, because you can't get distracted by these things.
Right.
A woman showing you affection.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, it's the same kind of reason why we tell you to watch out for them women who, upon meeting them, they say shit like, "Hey, hun,"
right,
and "Hey, sweetie," and them chicks that fucking compliment you unwarranted.
Yo, there was a video I just saw the other day of this woman who did a video right before she was going to like rob a store or some shit, some like crazy older lady. And the first thing she said, and the camera came on, she was like, "Hey, my loves."
Yeah.
She started going on this rant about how she about to go in the store and just like do something crazy. I'm like, God damn. I'm telling you, you guys got to watch out for this shit. You guys got to watch out for this shit. And another sign that a woman, has issues or has been hurt is when you get with a chick or you're talking to a girl or whatever, and she's trying to rush a serious relationship. You understand? If a woman is trying to rush a serious relationship, that's a chick right there. That's a real, listen. And sometimes it'll play out like this. Like you'll hear chicks say, oh, I don't have sex unless I'm in a committed relationship. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like what K-Zaga was saying about holding off on the sex. And then that's coupled with, I'm not going to have sex unless I'm in a committed relationship. So she's trying to rush to a committed relationship so she can be in that relationship and have it. So she's trying to lock it down and she's using sex as leverage, right?
Yeah.
The reason why she's doing that is because she's been hurt in the past by dudes just fucking her and bouncing.
Damn.
You understand? So you guys gotta understand something, right? See, y'all gotta, okay, it's like this, right? Most women are a step ahead of most guys. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because most guys are trying to get sex from women. Most women are trying to get non-sexual love and attention from men. So what happens is that the reason why women want non-sexual attention from men is because they can easily get sex. The reason why guys want to get sex is because they, aren't having sex. The funny part is the guys who aren't having sex also in most cases aren't even getting non-sexual attention from women, right? So they're getting nothing from women. So women are at least getting sexual attention. Most guys are getting nothing from women, right? Now what happens is that the reason why women are feeling hurt or they get, they have this type of energy is because they're getting closer to a form of intimacy that you can look at as a form of intimacy, but they're not actually getting the other side of the spectrum. It's almost like a thing like this. It's like, if you're poor, right, you kind of could get used to being poor, right? But if you have a little something and then you lose everything, it feels worse. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's why women go so crazy.
Yep, that's it.
It's like they almost got it. It's like, oh, I got this guy here. We went out, we talked, we hooked up, and now he's gone. You're like, what the fuck? And she's like, what the fuck? Like I had him right there. Like dudes, a lot of dudes don't got nothing, so they just in their room playing video games, and they're like, damn, they're like, I wouldn't want a bitch, but I'm a risk taker and a road runner, and it is what it is.
It's what it is.
It's kind of like shit. I'm used to just not having it, even though it sucks. It's kind of like it's still there, but to have it there and then it just like slips out your fingers, it's like fuck. And then imagine not knowing if it's real or not. That's the problem. And that's where a lot of women get hurt because guys will pretend it's real to get the pussy. And then you have the guys who's not going to pretend, but they just trying to get the pussy. So the woman's like, yo, who will the real Slim Shady please stand up? You understand what I'm saying? Like they're trying to find who's the real nigga that actually gives a fuck.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
And I want to say something, be clear. When she's asking who's the real nigga that actually gives a fuck, she's not really, she thinks she's asking who's the real nigga that gives a fuck about me. That's what she thinks she's saying. What she's really saying is who's the real nigga that gives a fuck about himself.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Because that's the whole point of leadership. The follower is not looking for someone to care about them. The follower is looking for someone that cares about themselves. Because the leader that cares about himself, his followers will get the benefit of his self-care.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
This is what it is. This is all it is. This is why a woman wants to fuck with a rich man. Because he was rich before he even got to her. And ask yourself the question, why did he get rich? He got rich because it was his own directive to get rich for himself.
He cared about himself.
He cared about himself being rich. She just wants to be a part of that.
Right.
She don't want a man that wants to be rich for her.
Right.
Think about what I'm saying, guys. This is it right here. The female, she's not stupid.
Right.
She knows that she has to latch on.
Mm-hmm.
She knows that she is this. Look, I don't mean this as an insult. I do not mean this as an insult, but you have to understand that the woman knows that she is God's second thought.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She knows this.
Right.
This is why she's looking for a man who wants everything for himself.
Right.
Because she knows that a man that wants everything for himself is going to be way more consistent than any man who wants something for her.
Exactly. Exactly, because he knows that the woman that wants something for her is only doing it for the pussy. So
Right.
he's morphing into what he feels he needs to be. He's basically performing for her to get pussy. And see, the thing is that a woman, right? Women generally, like, because their game isn't tight like that, at first, they can't tell the difference, or they get caught up in the fucking, like, you know, in all the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why you got to be consistent as a man.
I got a video. Let me show you this video real quick, man. Let me show you this shit real quick. It's also on my Instagram if anybody cares. But check this shit out real quick. Hold on. Let me show you this shit real quick. Because again, I know a lot of the shit that I be saying, it sounds like misogyny and all that, but listen to this shit real quick.
Every man needs to watch this.
God did not create Adam and Eve at the same time. He created Adam first, gave Adam.
Mm-hmm.
I know it gives a religious slant, but I want you to understand, just follow the logic of the thought.
Right.
You can separate the religion if you want to. I don't give a fuck if you believe in the Bible and Adam and Eve and all that. Just think about this story. Think about the idea.
Right.
God is God. Like I said, the woman knows that she's God's second thought.
Mm-hmm.
Every man needs to watch this.
God did not create Adam and Eve at the same time. He created Adam first, gave Adam his responsibility, gave Adam his word, because God holds men responsible first.
That's a fact.
Yo, I need you to see something. Notice what he said. God holds men responsible first. So we're not even talking about like favor or God thinks men are better than women.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about responsibility.
Right.
This is why when niggas talk about, yo, we need to hold these females accountable. I'm like, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Right.
Like, female accountability don't need, like, what is female accountability? There's no.
When men abandon their lead responsibility, women are critical. They're essential. He uses easier kenigdo. She's an essential collaborator. But when mankind fell, God didn't come and say, Adam and Eve, where are y'all? He said, Adam, where are you? The Bible says in Adam all die, not in Adam and Eve all die.
Wow.
When God did the covenant, he said, I'm the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, not Sarah, Rebecca, and Rachel. In other words, he would hold men ultimately responsible. In Exodus chapter 34, verses 23 and 24, God called all the males. He left all the women home. And he said, if I can get you men to listen to me, I will send you back and I'll save your nation. So he holds men ultimately responsible. So when men fail, it's like the foundation of a house failing. The other parts are critical, but the stability of the other parts are dependent upon the solid foundation.
The other parts are critical. So women are critical.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We love women. Please don't get it twisted. I know to the average ear, it sounds like misogyny, but we love women.
Mm-hmm.
And the other parts are critical and essential. But without the foundation, the other parts don't get to sit on nothing.
Exactly.
Don't have to be pretty, but they better be strong. So God is calling men to be strong so that everything else, family, churches, and culture, can be built on their strength. Because if not, then we're calling on women to be women and men. And God is not calling on them to be both. He's calling on us to be men. When men fail, the Bible says in Isaiah chapter 3, when men fail, it says the children rebel, the women take over, and it says the men become weak.
Wow.
So the Bible holds men ultimately responsible.
That's it, bro. That's it. I'm telling you.
That's real shit.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's what's up. Nah, that's some real shit. And see, and this is the thing is that, remember, like, a lot of y'all are, and this is the funny part, is that a lot of guys, y'all are reacting to hurt women, but remember, hurt women is always a man's fault. You understand what I'm saying? It's always a man's fault. You see what I'm saying? It's always a man's fault. And that's why when if you encounter a woman who's hurt, this is why you're not supposed to save her. Because what happens is that her being hurt is her being reacting to the lame motherfucker that created that situation. And so now he's in your presence, she got to actually fucking recognize, like, oh shit, I'm in the presence of a man, so I got to act right in order to get this opportunity.
Exactly.
Man. You see what I'm saying?
And real quick, shout out to William Kime. He dropped in some support for 2 free calls. There's 2 free calls. Shout out to William Kime.
We got two free calls, guys. Call up. We already an hour in. We call up, people. 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300. You ain't got no excuse anymore. 2 free calls. We got like 235 people watching right now. And I know some of y'all got some questions. So let's cut the BS. You feel what I'm saying? So let's go in. Let's get it going. But yeah, that's the thing, guys. You got to understand that is that, when a woman is like, when you see these women on podcasts, or you see these women doing these videos on social media, and they're, upset at men, and they're talking about decenter men and, all these other goofy things, right? Understand that it's just them speaking from a hurt place. So you don't take that seriously at all, right? Exactly. This is why you only pay attention to a woman who's adhering to you in your leadership. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. Like no other woman should really exist until she's basically acquiescing to your leadership. That's it. Shout out to K Zag, and he said, I said that men are natural born leaders, but most don't know how to lead. We can argue or debate the fact that most aren't taught, but ultimately the onus is on young men to learn. That's a fact. Real talk. Real talk. Because look, you guys, you gotta understand something, right? Like, remember, a woman's issues, right?
You got 2 more free calls.
Oh, we got 4 free calls. That's what's up. So we got 4 free calls. So guys, a woman's issues is not anything for you to solve.
Right.
Like, do not try to solve a woman's problems or her issues. You understand what I'm saying? At all. Ever. Don't try to come in and swoop in and save. All of that, that's nothing. What basically needs to happen is this. Think of yourself as like, almost like this. It's going to sound funny, but this is what I want you to understand so you get it, right? Think of yourself as like, just like an object, right? Like, think of yourself as like a river or an ocean or some shit, right? And the person walking up to the river and the ocean is dirty, and they can wash themselves in the ocean or the river. The ocean or the river is not trying to help the person. The person has to help themselves by recognizing this is a river or an ocean, and they can get themselves clean. That's what you guys understand, is that you stay you, and you're not changing who you are for the woman, right? The woman gets the opportunity to fuck with you, and by fucking with you, she understands, damn, in order to stay here and keep this going, I have to adhere to him because he's a man.
Facts.
That's how it works.
Exactly. We got 786. You are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. How could we help you?
Hello, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, what's going on? Are you taking a free call?
Yes. How you doing, Lucario? What's up, Miles?
What's going on, bro?
What's up, bro? It's Jeremy from Miami 29. Going for the free call.
All right.
What's going on with you?
What's on your mind?
So basically, it was just tell you like a short story. It's basically about what y'all always be talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. You can't wait. You can't say wait. You can't say no stories on a free call. You gotta
you gotta ask a question and keep it moving, bro.
Oh, question. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
My bad. Yeah, what questions that y'all got, man? Damn, because y'all be throwing so many questions. I don't got no questions for y'all, man.
Come on. I know you got a lot of questions because I know your dating life ain't perfect. What's going on? Tell us about the chick that you've been double texting.
Sorry, my bad. Damn, my bad. I'm at work at the signal, man. Damn. Say it again, my brother Corey.
I said, tell us about that chick you've been chasing or double texting.
You talking about the little story I was gonna tell y'all?
No, I'm saying ask a question about an issue you're having in dating. I know you're having an issue right now.
Oh yeah. I mean, so you know what? I'm gonna ask a question. I wanted to ask y'all about when it comes to the dating apps. I know y'all recommend having more than one or two. So basically, I wanted to ask, do y'all recommend like basically like purchasing the like unlimited likes on all of them or like a few of them? Because I don't do unlimited likes on none of them.
Well, so the thing is with that's something that we have to discuss on a consultation. So I can't really go too into that. So I would suggest that you go to shoplocario.com, get an online dating consultation, because I don't want to give too much away. Because if I talk about that, then it's going to be part of what we talk about in the consultation. You see what I'm saying?
So hold on, homie. What do you spend your money on? Because you don't want to pay for the dating apps. You don't want to support the show. What do you spend your fucking money on, nigga? What are we talking about? You buy weed all the time, or you sports betting ass nigga? Like what's up? Where does your money go? Since it don't go to support nothing else.
Nah, oh my God, come on, man. You know I supported before, man. I was just getting a free call. But nah, basically I'm just, I'm trying to move right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saving money. I'm trying to go to New York City.
Okay, all right. Well, just be careful, man, because New York City living is super expensive. So you know,
that's facts.
New York City living.
Exactly. No, I appreciate it, man. Well, yeah, man, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Thank y'all for everything, yo.
All right, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for calling in. All right. We got 3 more free calls, guys. So go ahead and call in. And it's media money too, man. Where's all the artists at, man? You would have thought the Michael Jackson movie would have inspired some of y'all. You feel me? Come on, man. What's up?
I'm saying, what's going on? We need some more of that energy, that fire. What's going on, people? And we got 3 free calls left. 3. The phone should be ringing off the hook. What's going on with y'all? You feel what I'm saying? The phone should be ringing off the hook. This says, I told Dal that recently a woman who doesn't want to submit isn't necessarily about trusting you. She just doesn't trust herself that she may be making the right decision. Well, the thing is if she's not following your lead, right? And she's thinking, well, I'm not making the right decision, then that actually means she doesn't trust you because you should be the right decision. So if she doesn't think, if she's not submitting, she's saying that you might not be the right decision, which essentially means she doesn't trust you. Because if she trusted you, she'd be like, this is actually the right decision. You see what I'm saying? So this is the thing, like, see, you got to understand, this is what I was talking about with recognizing, right? Is that, see, women also are game goofy, right? But women generally have more game than most males because most males, their game is horrible. That's how horrible your game is that women can run game on you. You understand what I'm saying? But even if a woman can run game on a weak male, she still essentially is game goofy because if she actually had game, she would know how to attract a strong man. Do you see what I'm saying? So what happens is that, a woman, because she's game goofy, it's hard for her to recognize a man and understand what she needs to do to keep him interested in continuing to even fuck with her. You understand? And in order for him to want to do that, she has to be a certain type of woman, meaning that she has to be the type of woman who's going to submit to him.
Right.
You see? And trust me, women know this. You gotta understand, women know this like clear as day. The problem is that there are some women, because they have low self-esteem, they know, oh, this is a man, I know I have to follow him, but I have such low self-esteem that I think he will end up not liking me once he starts to see who I really am. You understand what I'm saying?
Because she's like, damn, this guy seems like he's put together. He's gonna expect me to come on time. He's gonna expect me to do this and listen to it. And she's like, I don't know if I can do all of that. So then she just doesn't fuck with him, right? Because it's gonna hurt worse when he realizes she's all over the place and she's on some bullshit and he has to get rid of her. You see what I'm saying? That time she's starting to like him, but she's displaying behaviors that show she's not fit to be in that position.
Right. Exactly.
So exactly. The thing you guys gonna a lot of times y'all be thinking that women reject you because they're just like disgusted by you and they hate you or whatever. No, sometimes women reject you because they're like, I can't live up to what he would expect me to be.
Yeah, I ain't ready for that shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and that could be in any capacity. It could even be just you wanting a fuck buddy situation. The girl is like, oh, I don't know if I could just keep fucking him and not fall in love. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle knowing he's out with another chick and blah, 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 and all this other stupid shit.
You see, sometimes when we say rejection is God's protection, we're also saying misery loves company.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? This bitch, she's in misery.
Right.
She don't want no man with no masculine identity. She want a nigga that's just as dysfunctional as she is.
Exactly.
You understand? She want a nigga that's gonna show up late. She want a nigga that, bro. Let me tell you something. I've been in certain situations. It's sometimes where a bitch can't wait for you to fuck up just so she can fuck up more.
Right. Exactly. Yo, that's some real shit.
Bitches do that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you tell a bitch that, oh yeah, I'm running 5 minutes late. Then by the time you get there, then she take another 15 minutes to get ready.
Exactly.
And then you looking at it like, oh fuck. Initially, you want to get mad at her, but then you're like,
right? You're like,
I was late first.
Exactly.
Now she got me waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like it's spiteful, but no, it kind of is spiteful, but at the same time, it's, oh yeah, I was looking for a reason to be shitty. I was like the bitch is looking for a reason to be shitty because remember
the level. Yeah. You know, this is the level that we're at. So I can give my bare minimum goofy effort for this guy,
bruh. like being on point is such a big fucking deal. You have no idea.
Like, you ever had a chick tell you, oh, I feel like you're like too serious or some shit? Like, I've had chicks say that to me, and all that means is you are way too structured and disciplined for my case, because I'm not that. I can't get with that because I'm already gonna fuck up. I already know.
I'm fucking up. I already know I'm fucking up.
Right, so if you're a guy who's a fuck up, that's great for her because then she can fuck up too.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And then she can complain how fucked up you are. Like, yo, like the worst thing you could do for most women is to give them nothing they can complain about, because then they got to look at themselves. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
Oh, say that shit. Please say that shit one more fucking time, please. Oh my God.
Do is ever give a woman nothing to complain about, because now she has to look at herself. It's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Like, guys, you got to understand, sometimes when you're on point, a woman's like, I have no room, right, to fuck up, so I'm not going to bother. You understand? Bro. Because if I fuck up, it's going to be really my fault.
It's actually my fault.
That's how they do. You see what I'm saying?
And then these same niggas, guys, this is a part of the reason why they picked the quote unquote bad boy or the pookie and the thug.
Uh-huh.
A lot of these chicks is not on. They will never be on point as you. Because here's the thing. Here's the problem with a lot of you dudes, and we try to warn you all the time. You think that because God made her beautiful, that she's also been made on point.
That's a fact.
You think that just because she's pretty, that she's also on point.
Right.
And that's the biggest fucking mistake that you can make.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And so that's why we're saying, like, you got to get to know a chick before you give her all this credit.
Right.
You got to get to know you got to run it through the vetting process before you be, oh yeah, you know, she bad, she wifey, she this, she that.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, a lot of these chicks ain't ready.
Right.
And so you come up to the quote unquote attractive or the baddie, and then you try to holler at her, and then she quote unquote rejects you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel like it's something wrong with you, not realizing that the reason why she rejected you is that it's something wrong with her.
Mm-hmm.
She already knows.
Mm-hmm.
She already know. I don't want to. Look at him. Look at his suit. His suit looks so neat. Look at his watch. Look at his hair. His his facial hair is groomed to perfection. Look at his car. It's clean.
Mm-hmm.
My car. That's why I didn't even drive here. I took a fucking Uber because my car is full of garbage.
Right.
And my apartment is a fucking mess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the bitch is gonna ask you, "Oh, can we go to your place?" The reason why she asked you all that is because she can't. She would feel so ashamed for you to come to her spot and see how her fucking apartment look.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these chicks, and it be the beautiful ones too. Their life is in disarray.
Right.
Because they get so much attention from men, they don't even take the time to fucking be grounded and do their laundry or just take care of certain particular things. And so you think the bad bitch rejected you, not realizing that, bro, misery loves company. You've just protected by the Lord. You've just been shielded from chaos.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, take it easy. Like, guys, I know you want an attractive woman, but calm the fuck down with all that.
Mm-hmm.
These beautiful chicks are some of them are the fucking worst. And then on top of that, the sex is starfish.
Mm-hmm.
On top of all of the chaos and the bullshit you got to deal with, the sex is starfish.
But she bad though.
But she bad. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas, I swear to God, I need to stop fucking with yo, I'm looking for a baddie though. Like the guy that called in on the Real Game No Theory show, and he was explaining he got the overweight fuck buddy.
Uh-huh.
He trying to give the brand new bitch who's a 9 to come with him to the fucking festival.
Right, exactly.
Dumb nigga.
These niggas is wild out here. I'm telling you. These dudes is wild out here. And guys, call up. We got 3 free calls. 3 free calls. Call up 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? You said, would you say the Clay and Meg situation is an example of hurt women, or was that just love bombing? I don't really know what the situation is, to be honest. I just heard shit on social media where he allegedly cheated and now everybody's going crazy or some shit. I don't know what the situation is with that. But, you know, my thing is that with a lot of this stuff, the only thing that I didn't like was I've seen videos where people were saying, how could you cheat on Meg Thee Stallion? It's like, no one is above cheating. You understand?
No, Beyonce got cheated on. What the fuck are we talking about?
What I'm saying. And it's that type of mentality of putting women on a pedestal. Like, how could you cheat? Like, nigga, what? Like, and this is the stupid part. Cheating has nothing to do with the woman. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they act like a chick. Yeah, like a chick is so, because again, that's making a game about women. First of all, you shouldn't be cheating anyway, because cheating means that you fucking made it about woman and you got into. Think about how stupid cheating is. You want to fuck other women, you want to fuck multiple women, but you make a decision and to be in a relationship with this one woman and not fuck other women. You basically so monogamy essentially is putting a woman on a pedestal.
Ooh.
Exactly. Like if you think about it, monogamy is really putting the chick on a pedestal, because if you actually wanted to be monogamous, you wouldn't cheat. But niggas be cheating because they actually want to fuck other women. So essentially what they did was lie to themselves and say, oh, I want to just be with her or fuck her, which is a lie. Because if it was true, you wouldn't have cheated. But you put this chick on a pedestal because you said, fuck what I want. She wants to only be with her. So I'm going to disregard what I want, which is fucking other women, and just be with her. That's some beta ass shit. You understand what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. So because it's like, again, there's guys who actually
make a decision to say, I only want to fuck with this chick and be in this type of situation. And they make that decision for real. And that's just them and how they want shit to be. I'm not talking about those guys. Those guys are rare. That's like a select few. Most niggas, they know they want to fuck other women. But then they say, oh yeah, girl, it's going to be me and you. We going to get married. It's going to be in this monogamous thing. And then you end up cheating. It's like, that's the weakest shit ever. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's super weak. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, nigga, just be you, do what you got to do and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? And again, this goes with the topic of, look at how many less hurt women there would be if you said, hey girl, listen.
Right.
I fucks with you. You could be here, but I'm gonna fuck with other women. And if she decides to fuck with you based on that. You see what I'm saying? Because listen, you got to understand, right? See, what a lot of you guys don't understand is this. Women, right? This is how you know y'all niggas is weak. Most of y'all. Women don't put sex on a pedestal like y'all do. Because what a woman is essentially saying, she basically saying is, I don't care if you fuck other women, as long as I get to benefit from being with you.
Right.
Because the value you have extends beyond sex.
There you go.
So I'm cool with that. Now, the only reason women have an issue with a guy they're with fucking other women is because they don't see a lot of value in that guy. So they're like, I'm not going to share a nigga I don't see value in.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make any sense. And what happens is that because I don't see value in him and I see him as lower, that means that he's more likely to leave me for another bitch. And because he's weak. That's why she don't want you fucking other. See, she has to see you as a strong man to basically cooperate with you fucking other women. Because if she sees that you have standards, principles, a program, she knows ain't no new bitch could come into your situation and just take over and get all these things. She got to go through the vetting process like I went through. You see what I'm saying? But if you a nigga who is swayed by the fact that the chick is a baddie, if you understand what I'm saying, he's gonna be like, hey, with other chicks, it's crazy. Let's take okay.
All right, we got 786. 786, you're on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, how you doing? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. It's the same cat from before?
Yeah.
Oh, what's going
up?
on?
I donated to PayPal.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. What's going on?
What's up, Miles? Yeah, man. I
appreciate you, man. You call back to tell your story? You call back to tell your story?
Yeah, man, I got to, man, because you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I love the game, man. I love it, man. So it's like, you know what I mean? I got to say this because it's to show anybody listening, you know what I'm saying, the importance of what y'all really be saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really be putting the work in. And y'all changed my life, man. Like I always say, man, you know what I'm saying? Every time I call y'all always say the same thing, man. Y'all changed my life, man. Y'all drastic. What I'm talking about. In the best form ever, man, and I want to thank y'all so much, man. And no homo, man, no Didi, I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the game,
you, brother.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no problem, man. Because the way I see things now, bro, it's like I elevate myself now more, man. You heard? So yeah, man. So basically, it's a story, man. I was like, man, you know, fuck it, bro. Even though I'm trying to go to New York City, I gotta, you know, do a little stuff, man. Cause it's just so important. So basically, it relies on what y'all always talk about, Lucario Miles, is when it comes to, and not only women, I'll say everything in life, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't always do everything in life on your terms, but I know you can kind of like manipulate and stuff like that. But, you know, when it's the importance of doing things in your terms, especially when it comes to women, you know what I'm saying? Because you basically, if you don't do things on your terms, a lot of times it could, you know, you could fumble. And you could end up in, you know, predicaments that you don't want to be in, you know what I'm saying? So the story is kind of like about it.
Right.
But basically, I'm going to try to shorten up as much as I can. So basically, I was on this dating app. This happened a few months ago. But it was so important that I really want to tell you because it goes to what y'all always say about. But basically, this chick hit me up. Well, I think I hit her up. I forgot what it was 2 months ago. But I'm trying. So basically, you know, regular stuff. I tried to, set up a time to meet up. You know what I'm saying? My whole program is, I got to go into a park. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in person or I meet a chick, on the app or whatever. So basically, the chick said something that I kind of liked. It was nice. She was like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? We don't need to go to no park. We could get stuff popping quick. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mention no sex or nothing like that. Even though that was my intentions, obviously. In person, I was going to tell her. But I was like, you know what? Like, my terms is, I want to meet you in the park. So, like, it sounds nice that you don't want to go to the park. You want to get straight, to sex and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, in my mind, like, okay, son don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not trying to do things on my terms. That's kind of like, I'm hearing something that I want to hear, but it's something going on. So I was like, you know what? Here's my phone number. Call me so we could talk it out. Which in my opinion, I shouldn't have done that. I should read it and let it go. But basically, I gave her my phone number, and I told her to call me. So Shorty didn't call me it was like at 8 p.m. So she didn't call me at all. So the next day at afternoon, I woke up. I saw like 2 missed calls, whatever. I called her, and I called her, and she picked it up. So she was like, oh yeah, I'm a little bit busy right now. I'm driving. This and this. I call you back, blah, blah. So now in my mind, I'm like, okay, now you went from like LaCar be talking about in YouTube miles. It went from high interest, in my opinion, to medium interest now. Because if I'm calling you, why you talking about you got to drive? You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk or whatever. To me, it's bullshit, whatever. But I saw. I didn't say anything. So I think it was 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. The whole day went by, and she didn't call me. So I'm like, okay, now it's medium interest to like no interest now. You know what I'm saying? So this is the funny and crazy part, Miles, in the car, right? So the third day, you see how long the extension is? What the third day, I received a text as soon as I wake up, like at 1 p.m. And this is pretty funny, man, but it's crazy. And she texts me. She's like, hey, babe, this and this and this and that. We don't have to go to the park, whatever. You can skip this and this and that. How much time do you want? And then I think she said like the prices or whatever.
Oh.
And I'm like, yo, what? Yeah, so she was like kind of like, I'm like, yo, exactly. I'm like, bro, you go on the dating app to like promote your prostitution is stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I'm like, and the funny thing is she's like, and I'm like, yo, what you mean time? Like with a question mark. And she's like, oh yeah, if you don't like it, you're not cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm saying, yeah, no, I don't do that. Peace, bye. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you see how everything y'all say, it falls in order, is a pattern, right?
Yeah.
So you see how my term was, yo, meet me at the park at 7 p.m. And she was like, nah, skip the park. I don't want to go to the park. Let's just get things popping. Shorty, you want to get things popping because you want to make money off of me.
Right.
But you see how she told me something I wanted to hear? So
Right, but hold on. But this is the thing, though. So the mistake you made was you continued talking to her once she decided to decline the park invitation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So once you said let's go to the park and she's like, nah, let's do this. That's when you should have been like, goodbye.
We're done. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because notice everything just led to her agenda, which is what she was trying to do in the first place. So you could have cut that off immediately and that would have been done. You feel what I'm saying? So the lesson really is that once a woman shows you resistance, cut it off immediately so you don't have to waste any more time with her because it's really not going to go anywhere. You see what I'm saying? That's the point of it.
Hey, I agree 100%, man. Like, yo, facts, dog, facts. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and I started laughing, man, because I'm like, bro, thank you, God, for bringing in Lucario Miles and the game king into my life. Kid you not, man. I'm like, yo, thank you, God. This is the shit they be fucking talking about, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, like, that's why, bro, every time, man. I also want to thank y'all so much for the consistency, man. The work y'all be putting in, man. Y'all be going on live like 5 days a week, kid. Like, I was trying to call into the, but the whole panel stuff like that, but I know it was too long or whatever. But basically, yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I noticed, I'm like, bro, she's like, you say you want to get things popping off quick, but you know what I'm saying? You still don't want to go to the park. But I'm telling you, and so something my mom's like, bro, you still not doing something on my terms, shorty. I need you to do something on my terms. Like, I don't go fuck with you. That's why I was like, no, listen, call me so we could, and that was my mistake. I should have just, like y'all said, left it on red, man. But, man, bro, this is the good thing, though. This is the good thing, at least, and this is what's good that you're doing, is that you're actually
doing something so that you can see it play out. So you're seeing the game play out in real life. That's why. So you're like, oh, wait a second. I'm realizing that she's not doing it on my terms. So all you got to remember is that when she's not doing it on your terms, that means that she's not highly interested, which means that this is the time where you could just really cut that off. So a lot of times what guys think is they say, okay, well, she said no to this, but maybe she'll say yes to this other thing, or let me keep trying. And it's like, nah, she's already showing you her true colors now by her actions. Remember, shout out to Steve. Steve says actions equal truth. So if you tell a girl, hey, meet me at the park at 7 o'clock, we're going to take a walk and talk and chill. And then all you need to hear from her is, oh yeah, sounds good. I'll see you there. That's it. All of this, nah, let's do this, or maybe this, or oh, let's do this instead. Or whenever a woman is not adhering to your shit, that's already showing you that she needs to be cut off right then and there. But what's good is that you're actually being in these situations so you can see it clear as day. A lot of guys, they'll still miss it because they don't understand the game. They'll start to think that it's, that they should keep going and keep making shit happen. You see what I'm saying?
And truth be told, caller, you almost missed it because you over here talking about, oh, she was supposed to call me and now she's showing low and medium interest. Like fuck all of that shit.
Right.
As soon as I say do this and then you suggest something else, we are done.
Exactly right. That's what I'm saying.
The very fucking instant I say, hey, let's go to the park, and you say, nah, let's go get whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We're done.
Exactly. That's
y'all
it.
Shit is a fucking game, bro. That's why these PUA motherfuckers be getting into the trouble they get into, because
right.
They be trying to, oh, well, you gotta, even, she's being playfully suggestive. So, you gotta like follow her, if she wants to go to lunch, then, take her to lunch, bro, fuck out of here. Say we're going for drinks.
Right.
No, well, I don't drink. Unmatched. We're done.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's a fact.
If she says anything but sounds good, can't wait to see you. If she says anything but that or some type of derivative of that, y'all niggas don't understand how much you supposed to be black and white with these hoes. Seriously, black and fucking white. Y'all niggas, there's too much confusion out here. You have to be the one to see it clearly.
Right, exactly.
Trying to wait for the bitch to see it clearly, following behind. Oh well, maybe she high interest, low interest. Fuck all that shit. I said ABC. If you say ABQ, we're done.
Right, because all you need to know is this: when she doesn't follow you, it's not high interest. That's all you need to know. So you don't even need to go into other things. If you tell her to do something and she doesn't do the thing, and she's trying to say she's not highly interested in you, kick it to the curb. That's all you need to know. And so that's the thing is like, guys, you got to be super black and white with this shit.
Super black and white.
It's I say this, you do this. I say this, you don't do it, I don't fuck with you. And this is why it's so important to understand this, is because do you realize that most of you can take any fucking situation in the past of like any celebrity, any athlete or whatever that had an issue with women, you can trace it back to the woman not listening to him.
Mm-hmm.
You could always trace it back to her being uncooperative. Do you understand what I'm saying? You could trace it back to her suggesting stuff and him not leading all the time. So what happens is that when you understand this and you practice this and you understand how to do this, what you do is that you're only allowing women who give you consistent cooperation into your life. So consistent cooperation, right? It's impossible for you to have drama and a bunch of bullshit happen with women when she's cooperating consistently. You only have drama when there's resistance and you're trying to push through resistance.
Right.
Shout out to Boss Mac. Boss Mac basically said, nothing bad can happen if you're not thirsty. And so that's a lot of dudes are so thirsty. And that's where the bad stuff happens. Like Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp was so thirsty, and that's why the bad shit happened.
Nigga.
Because if he understood the game, he would have just told that chick, he'd have been like, hey, listen, I'm Shannon Sharp. Come fuck with a nigga. And then she would have been like, well, Shannon, you got to give me $25,000. He'd have been like, all right, peace out. You know what I'm saying? And he would have hollered at Skip like, hey, Skip. She told me I had to give her $25,000. He's like, fuck out of here. That would have been it. And he could have saved all that money.
He could have saved all that money. But hey, Carla, we appreciate you, bro.
I agree.
We appreciate you for calling back, supporting, and sharing your story, bro. That's a good teachable moment.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. No, I want to thank y'all too, man, for allowing me and stuff, man.
Yes,
I also want to tell y'all, man, like it's like it's like everything that y'all be saying, man. It really falls a line, man. That's why, like, 3 years ago with the story that I gave y'all, whatever, man. When I gave that call, I learned so much from y'all, man. And that's when I started following y'all even more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped consistently for 3 years, man. Like, I'm talking about, obviously, you know what I'm saying, but I purchased programs from, Lacari, stuff like that. I was in the Bad Boy and I got out, whatever. I'll get back in soon. Right. And obviously, I'm trying to still purchase a lot of stuff, man, and still support y'all, man, because, bro, y'all really changed my life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And like I said, man, like, I really love y'all, man. No homo, man. Word is born, man.
Appreciate you too, brother.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it. Now that's real shit though. I'm telling you, that's how the game goes, man. When you start seeing it in real time, you're like, oh shit, this is some real shit.
I think that's Fetty. Call back, bro. Fetty, call back.
You like that's some real shit. But yes, Fetty, call back. Let's get this cracking. But yeah, that's what it is, man. You guys got to understand how this goes, so that when you're out here in real life, you'll see. I'm telling you, it becomes clear as day. You'll be like, God damn. You're gonna see all the time wasters and all that shit. Then you also, on the flip side, are gonna see all the chicks.
All right. Fetty, what's going on, bro?
Yo, what's up? Fetty 30 Cleveland, what's up?
Yeah, what's going on, Fetty? How you doing, brother? All right. So you sent that 50, man. Where
I got some fire for y'all.
Some fire for us? Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's the name of it? What's the name again?
It's called Alien. Just put Fetty Alien.
All right.
Alien. All right. Let's get it, man. Oh shit! Is it the one with this dude Webinyama? Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do this, man. My man Fetty with the heat, man. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right, that's what it is. All right. So guys, this is Fetty. You want to say anything before we get to the joint?
No, one thing, chat, spam them aliens in the chat, man. Let me see them aliens in the chat, man.
Yeah, put an alien in the chat, man. Holla, man. Support Fetty. Fetty Vaughn. Support Fetty, man. Let's get it, man. All right, let me put the joint on, and let me hold on. I can't put it. Oh no, it's on this. All right, it's a Media Monday playlist. All right, let's get it, man. Fetty, Alien, world premiere. Let's go.
What the fuck, Vaughn?
Go. Fetty go crazy. Go. Go. Hey. Pull up in the spaceship, feel like Wimby. I'm so alien. Flexing been a habit. Pop my shit, we in the stadium. Keep a drum, that bitch go dumb. We aiming at them cranium. Chrome heart, yeah, I been a savage. I'm the type of nigga that shit.
Bring it back.
What the fuck, Vaughn?
Go. Fetty go crazy. Go. Go. Hey. Pull up in the spaceship, feel like Wimby. I'm so alien. Flexing been a habit. Pop my shit, we in the stadium. Keep a drum, that bitch go dumb. We aiming at them cranium. Chrome heart, yeah, I been a savage. I'm the type of nigga that shit can't matter. Like, go. Hey, hold up. Baby, I just need some head on head date. I can't do no fake. Kick it, rather get my bread straight. Stick it to the ceiling for these days. I swear I pray. Swear I pray. Hey, her monster gon' be made. Always do a colossal when I pop out. Burberry shades. I see the haters, yeah, they better watch out. 30 in the Drake. They don't want problems, nah, they ready to cop out. Chewy, my religion. Don't got time if you trippin'. Pull up in the spaceship, feel like Wimby. I'm so alien. Flexing, been a habit. Pop my shit, we in the stadium. Keep a drum, that bitch go dumb. We aiming at them craniums. Chrome heart, yeah, I been a savage. I'm the type of nigga that you can't manage. Like, go. Block on fire, yeah. I got the block on fire. I got the block on fire, yeah. Block on fire. Ain't no love for no snake. I don't trust no soul, nigga. Fuck, I love life. We don't bend, we don't fold, hell nah, nigga. We don't even take shit like. Two-tone wrist, that's property talk. By my own land, I can do my own walk. Every move is calculated. If I do bad, I can't get caught. Push me to the limit, it might get shiesty. Ain't shit Gucci, nah, it can get dicey. Ballin' like I'm Wimby, shooting shots just like I'm Curry 30. She said, you so nasty. I said, baby, I'm trying to catch a birdie. OPY, when I get to business, yeah, it look like Christmas. She keep it tight, pockets need some fitness. I like my bitches and money with thickness. Up in the spaceship, feel like Wimby. I'm so alien. Flexing, been a habit. Pop my shit, we in the stadium. Keep a drum, that bitch go dumb. We aiming at them craniums. Chrome heart, yeah, I been a savage. I'm the type of nigga that she can't manage. Like, oh.
That is fire.
Yo, who's the beat, man?
Yeah, that shit fire.
One of my homies did the beat for me.
Man, that shit hard, bro. I like that shit, man. We getting a lot of aliens and fire emojis in the chat, man.
Exactly.
They flooding. I see it.
Shout out to the chat.
Fetty's a real road runner and risk taker. You feel what I'm saying? That's a fact.
He did what he did. But nah, that shit was fire, man. Thanks for coming through with the heat, brother. That shit hard, man. That shit is already on the playlist, man. I'm gonna play that shit next week before the show. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one, man.
All right, you too, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that beat's crazy.
What the fuck?
Make sure y'all go run that back, man. Go run that back on the Media Monday playlist, man. Go to Von Fetty, his channel, man. Go check him out, man.
I fucks with it. That shit got a crazy bounce, man.
Yeah, it really do. And then the way he flow with it too.
It's like this shit is like mad different flows in little pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts.
That's just fire. All right, so it says people said the same thing when Halle Berry got cheated on by Eric Benet. Oh yeah, I remember that. They was like, how could you cheat on Halle Berry? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's like, I swear, that's the stupidest shit ever, man. Like, that's like super putting a motherfucker on a pedestal. Like, listen, you're so, it's all about you, and no one would ever cheat on you because you're like, what? Like, what? It's crazy. Like, people are so delusional.
And that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, it's shown in even society. Like, just because somebody is beautiful, you think everything about them is on point.
See, I'm the type of nigga that if I was with a chick and she thought she was all that I wouldn't cheat, that's when I would cheat. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just to show you that it ain't about you, that I mean business. Like, bitch, you think you too good to be cheated on? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cheating immediately. Like, what are we talking about?
Halle Berry hasn't been able to keep a man up for how many decades? I think that just because she pretty, that she, come on, man, I gotta stop that shit. I gotta stop that.
Man. It's crazy. I'm telling you, you got to be ruthless, man. That's a fact. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be ruthless to a bitch.
It says, okay, so yeah, he
ruthlessness of a bitch.
All right, sorry, my bad.
He said he basically was being her 6-figure gifts, and they bought a house together and haven't been together for a year. So would that be said as adding to her being hurt mentally? Well, Jesus, this nigga, if that was the situation between this nigga and Meg Thee Stallion, bruh, a lot of these niggas don't got no game. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, that could be part of it too. It's like if you going all in like that quickly, and then all of a sudden you cheat, then yeah, you fucking up and you creating those situations where the woman feels some type of way. And understand, we're not sitting there saying, "Oh man, I feel, you shouldn't do that to her, and she's a queen and she's we're not even talking about that. It's the fact that you as a man need to stick to your word and do what you said you're gonna do. So if your relationship was this is how it's gonna be, and it's just gonna be me and you, then it's just gonna be you and her until you decide that it may be different. But then you got to have a conversation for her to choose to stay in the situation with the change. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. But it's like, because again, we're not sitting here condoning cheating. I just want to let you know right now, we're not saying cheating is good and we're condoning it. What we're saying is that a lot of times cheating occurs because these dudes don't got a masculine identity. They never decided how to have a relationship on their terms. Because if it was on their terms, they would be like, well, listen, I still want to fuck other bitches. So, this is what's going to be. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. So didn't Kanye cheat on Kim K with a transgender person? I mean, possibly. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these people. Listen, I don't understand. How do you be that famous and be monogamous? That's the part that I don't get. Like,
yeah, right? That's crazy, right?
Like, because like if you're famous, right? At least 80 to maybe 90, I would say even 95% of the women you meet is trying to fuck you. So how the fuck are you gonna stay monogamous? That don't even make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Like that makes no sense.
And what's the point of working so hard to be famous?
Right. Exactly, right? Like you in the studio for 13, 14 hours. And you somewhere in fucking some country you can't even pronounce in some studio working for 14 hours straight, and you supposed to not fuck some random chick that want to smash? Because you know what I'm saying? Like because you monog, like what? That don't make no sense. That's crazy. Man, it's insane out here in these streets.
Yeah, I don't like when I be seeing these stories of these dudes, these young famous people or these young athletes, and they're like, yeah, my fiance, and I'm like, what the fuck is with y'all little niggas, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
Why ruin your life? But that's like what they want.
Niggas be 25 years old, about to get married and shit. I'm like, y'all dudes is wild out here.
Nigga, I just got my check.
Right, exactly.
You throw my check for a little bit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, bro? Stupid ass niggas, bro. I'm like, man.
Yo, it's crazy out here. But listen, man, that's how it is with a lot of these dudes when they don't have no game. They wanna, they want to jump into situations they don't know nothing about. But guys, Colin, we got like another 10 minutes left, or not even. Like we got another like maybe 5 minutes left because we're about to end this shit at 2:30. So if you want to call in now. You feel what I'm saying? Call in now. We got like two free calls left. Call in now. And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat right now so we can get your question. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys do that and get that cracking. But yeah, just at the end of the day, guys, when it comes to this topic, do not try to save a woman that's hurt. You understand? If you're in a situation where you're dealing with a woman who's hurt and she's being on some bullshit, don't deal with her, charges to the game. And if she wants to adhere to you, she has to adhere to your leadership, and she has to basically be on your program and follow your lead and do it your way. Because the thing is that, you're giving her an opportunity to fuck with you, right? And this is why look, again, when you're on point, remember, you're giving a woman an opportunity to fuck with an on point motherfucker. So the thing is that you gotta be very, careful and meticulous about who you give your time and energy to. Right. And that she has to make sure that she is at a certain caliber to even fuck with you in the first place. That's the thing where this is why just approaching women doesn't really mean anything, because when you approach a woman, right, you're still evaluating if she's worth fucking with. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people think like, oh, well, you're approaching these women and you're chasing them and giving them validation. And then I've heard women say, oh, well, you guys approach us, so we don't approach y'all. So y'all have to, no, we're giving you an opportunity
fuck with us because you can't experience a relationship without us approaching.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like we give you the opportunity to get into a relationship.
Man, it's a fucking evaluation, bitch. Like I know you feel like you're in charge,
right?
But you are being evaluated. You are being examined.
Right. Exactly.
So physically from a distance, I see that physically you're attractive. Okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the first check mark. Now let me see what happens when you open your fucking mouth.
Right.
And let me see your demeanor. Let me see how you respond to relate to my instruction.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't, then we're done. Like, y'all niggas be, I'm so afraid of rejection. Really, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Because, it's funny. I've heard dudes say like, oh, you should just pay for it because if you go on a date, it's kind of like you're paying for sex anyway. And I'm like, see, I don't understand. There's times I would go out to get drinks with a woman and she would be interested in hooking up and I would decide not to. So am I going on the date to fuck her? You see what I'm saying? If I'm deciding not to fuck her after I've evaluated her on this date?
Yo.
You see what I'm saying?
Yo. Man. Yo, it hurts my heart when I had to reject a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts my heart, bro.
Mm-hmm. I've had a few times, especially if they're physically your type too. You'd be like, damn, she fucking up. It's a waste of good skin.
A waste. Like, damn.
Yo.
I can't even.
Yo, it's wild. It's wild. Like, when you end in a date and like, I ain't never gonna see this chick again, and she think it's happening, and it's like, damn, she don't even realize.
She like, so we would you want me to come up? We want me to come upstairs?
Like, nah.
I have a long day tomorrow.
You're right. We can't do that tonight. I'm sorry. I got things to do, but we'll see. I don't know.
I'll give you a call. Just not tonight though. It's I got too much going on tomorrow. Like, wait. I gotta wash my hair. Like, it's...
imagine television. Yo, you should do that shit just on some. See, she'll be like, oh yeah, and then she gonna get back to her. She'll be like, wait a second, he doesn't have hair. Oh my god, like, what does it mean?
I'm telling you, bro. Like, oh man, I had that a few times. I'm like, nah, no, we're not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, it's just can't happen.
Right,
nigga. I'm telling you, bro. Look, and I'm me personally, I'm more discerning.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. All right, here we go. All right, we got 216. You're on live with Akari and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Yeah, hey, my name Jay, 22.
All right.
And I was just doing a free call.
Okay, that's what's up, man. What's on your mind, man? What's going on with you?
Nah, I just want to reinstate real quick that what y'all saying. I appreciate it, man. It's true. I'm starting to notice, man. These chicks, they will play with your time. So I appreciate all the game that y'all been giving. And just one question also I had, even with chicks, right, where y'all ended it off, should you just never look back? Like, it don't matter how it ended, just keep going forward? Because I noticed they'll come back just to waste some of your time also.
Look back for what? Like, what are we looking back for? Like, look, check this out, man. There's only a few specific situations that it kind of makes sense to spin the block on a female. And number one, it has to be based on an amicable split.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Meaning that respect is still there and that y'all still cool.
Right.
You understand that? Y'all got, if there was any disrespect or nonsense, you should not be spinning the block at all. That's number one. And then anything beyond that, she can never come back to the same position. Do you understand? So that means it's really just going to be some fuck buddy shit.
Yeah, because the thing is, you got to give us an example.
Well, I had this chick from Colorado. She came through. She was in the same city for a month. We fucked a couple times. She went back home, but before she left, she just said, "Hey, it was a good time, whatever." And then she tried to spin the block again. But the way she left, like it was kind of on some. She never responded to me type stuff. But then now she want to come back and say, "Hey, I'm sorry how I left off. I didn't want to be like that."
Wait, what do you mean how she responded to you? What are you talking about?
Okay, so basically the last week she was here, I told her, I'm like, "Hey, let's link up." She said she didn't want to make it too intimate. I said, "Okay, cool." She said, "I hope you're not mad at me. I just don't want things to get too serious." I said, "Hey, that's cool with me. It was a good time. Safe travels." She never responded after that. And then about a month later, she hit me back up. "Hey, how you doing? I missed the time we had."
Wait. You leaving some out because what was this intimate thing she talking about?
So basically when she came, she said, "I'm here for a short time. I don't want nothing serious." And I said, "Okay, cool." But as we progressed and talked more, I was pushing things too serious, like on my end. And she told me like,
You asked the wrong question. You asked the wrong question, bro.
That's all I was like, give me an example, because Caller, so you the one that fucked this up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you the one that you.
Then she wants to spin back, but I didn't.
No, no, it's you, bro. What do you mean she wants to spin back? And first of all, I thought you was talking about a chick that was your girl. This chick ain't your girl.
Nah, I was just talking about a regular chick. I mean, even
bro. Listen. When we say spin the block, we had to have spun first. We had to have been on the block first. You was never on the block. This bitch was just from out of town. She was just having some fun with you while she was in town, bro. What are you talking about? You see how quickly y'all niggas catch feelings?
Right. But also, Caller, you remember, you're basing her actions based on your actions where you fucked up. You like so this is what was supposed to happen. She's in the area, whatever. Y'all fuck. She leaves. And then when she comes back, she hits you up and then y'all fuck some more. So what was all this intimate shit that you was trying to do?
If I'm being honest, it was some desperate shit. She pulled up. I'm like, damn, this chick bad. That's where I fucked up. Yeah, got myself right there. So
yeah, but what were you doing though? Tell us what you did.
I'll say I took her out. Well, I took her out more often than I do with like a regular chick.
Oh my God.
You see, that's what I'm saying. So that's what we're talking about. So the thing is, this is what I want you to understand. You're trying to penalize her for her responding to your fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? You can't do that. You got to understand you fucked up, which is why she's acting that way. She's coming at you that way. So she's actually correcting the situation. She's the one saying, "Hey, this should have just been kept fucking. What are you trying to do with all this extra shit?"
Yeah, shout out to 50. The beauty makes the weak niggas weak.
Right. So
God damn.
Right. That's why I was asking you to give me an example, because I'm like, you got to understand that. So you can't ask that question based on what you did because you fucked up the situation. Does that make sense, Caller?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Right. So she's actually trying to correct you. She's like, "Nigga, what are you doing? Like, we just fucking, like, why are you trying to do all this intimate shit? Why are you trying to do extracurricular shit? Let's just have sex and keep it moving."
And why are you talking about letting a bitch back in? She was never a part of your house to begin with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, she was never,
Well, yeah,
never.
I definitely misplaced the question, but I'll also say, for just chicks that have been in my life that like I've dated before, that have been with me, I noticed that there will be a lot of games being played.
No. Listen. Before you get into all that bullshit, just know that the only reason why they're playing games is because they know they can, because you that type of nigga. That's all.
Right.
Because the reason why a woman go play games with a nigga is because you love playing games, nigga. That's all. woman gonna play games with you. You allow your fucking emotions to get in there, and then you start playing games.
Wait, what type of game? Tell us. Give us another example. What's the games they playing?
All right, I said ex chick of mine that we've been together for 2 years. We've broken up now, so she'll hit me up. Hey, how you doing? The regular after we haven't talked for months. I say, hey, I've been good. What about you?
Wait. Before we get into that, how'd y'all break up? What happened?
I cheated on her.
Come on, fam. Miles is right.
I got a screenshot of that fucking whatever that dark skin nigga.
Yeah, he just does it right. Caller, Miles just said you cheated, nigga. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Where's my belt? Where's my
do you not see this? Like everything else you say after that is irrelevant. You cheated, motherfucker. What are we talking about?
Yo, what did we say at the beginning of the show? That hurt women is usually they get fucked up by some idiot dude.
Right. So wait, caller, just to humor us, what was the game she was playing?
Nigga Lucario love this shit.
Well, this might be trying to be get back on me for cheating on her, but she'll just come back, act like she interested, and then just like go ghost. But it's my fault for allowing it to happen. So,
bro, that's what I'm saying. She's doing that as a result of you cheating. Yo. That's it. So he's saying like you're basically getting back in both these situations. The first girl you was talking about that visited or whatever from wherever, and then your ex, and there's a pattern. You put out a certain energy, and then you get back that energy you're putting out.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? The first girl, you was giving out the boyfriendy energy, and she's like, yo, what are you doing? We're supposed to just be fucking. So now she falls back, and then your ex, you cheated on her, and you're getting the energy back of her trying to make you feel how she felt.
Right, that's all. That's it.
I didn't. Why are chicks doing why would they do that though? Like, what's the point of her?
Caller.
You did it. It's not about you did. You're saying why did the chick did because you did.
Right. You following me. Okay.
Thank you for saying it. She's following you. She's following you.
So, caller, if you want women to act different, what do you got to do?
I gotta act different, be straight up, be honest.
Exactly. Isn't that so simple? You see how simple that is? You see how simple that is?
I just want to show y'all something. And Carlo, we appreciate you, man. No bullshit, no hard feelings or nothing. But I need you guys to understand why y'all either need consistent coaching or you need to be on a membership. Because notice this nigga called in and was like, hey man, I just want to let y'all know that y'all be, you guys are doing God's work. I appreciate y'all and I love the game and y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Even when y'all understand and appreciate what we do, you still fucking up heavy.
Mm-hmm. That's why I need coaching.
He's still on the phone talking about, but why do women do that?
So he's saying they do it because you do it. Remember, it's a mirror. They're responding to you.
The crazy part, bro, is that these ideas that we talk about, it makes sense in the moment while you're talking about it, but you don't realize that you are in the quicksand while you're talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're literally standing in it.
Right.
And we're telling you.
Mm-hmm.
And the nigga still was like, why do women do? Why do women do what? Why do women do what? Let me tell you something. Women don't do anything. Women respond to men.
Exactly. That's it.
Think about it. Let's just take it. Whether or not you believe in Adam and Eve, whatever. But the point is, if Adam came first and women came second, then that means everything a woman has ever done since inception has been a response to a man.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why, me personally, I don't know what female accountability is or what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
doesn't exist to me.
Right.
Because if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, that literally gives the bitch permission to run wild.
Right.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you want to question a bitch, question yourself first.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
What are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Women don't do nothing. They just respond to men, nigga.
Mm-hmm. That's why the whole red pill don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's why we be trying to tell y'all, like, none of that shit makes sense. Because the whole red pill is built on, women doing this and female nature and, hypergamy. And it's like, nigga, what? What is he talking about? All of that is, red pill is just women responding to losers. That's it.
Bro, I'm telling you. But Caller, we appreciate you though, man. You 22, man. You got a lot to learn. But yo, get on the memberships or get some coaching or something, man. For real. All right.
It's the real shit.
I'm on the membership. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for the support. All right, I'm gonna kill these phone lines because we got to get up out of here.
Sure. All right, people. So let me see. Let me just last question. He said, I'm dealing with a girl and she says boundaries only need to be addressed as they occur. What? Is she hurt or what's the case?
As they occur? Okay.
So is that what he was trying to say? I was like, no, they do not have to be addressed. This is the thing. If you already have your boundaries, right? And so what happens is that should already be built into your structure and how you do shit.
That bitch is running the game on you, my nigga. Talking about boundaries only need to be addressed as they occur. So what she's really saying is she's reserving permission to fucking break your boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
And then that'll be the only time that you can address it or talk to her about it. No, set the standard and make sure she follows the fucking standards.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I bet you she cute. I bet you she look good.
Of course. You know how that should go. All right, people. So we about to wrap this up, man. So guys, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com, badboymembership.com, cunninghamelements.com, and masculineidentitymembership.com. All right. So that's pretty much it, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in and we will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone, we out.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculine identity.